It is my extreme pleasure to welcome you to the very first Kane Wolf Bake-Along video. Will there be more of these? I have no idea. Are we doing one today? Absolutely we are. I'm going to do this in one shot to preserve the sort of stunt and the veracity of that so that you too, if you would like to, can bake along with me. I'm going to go through the whole process, step by step. I've got some break and bake Nestle cookies that are going to be very good. And while those are in the oven, I have a selection of coffee mugs to go through with you. So a lot of people have been asking to see my mug collection. Very famously, I came in here with one, and now I've got about 50. So while the cookies are baking, we'll talk about some of that. Sounds good? All right. Hands washed? Great. Apron? I'm afraid this hat is as close as I'm going to get to a hairnet today. But I do have, luckily, my lucky apron. Oh, man. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you are doing well. All right. All right. Now that we're all professional and rolling up our sleeves, I picked these up this morning. Nestle Toll House Valentine's chocolate chip cookie dough with heart sprinkles. Our first instruction here, we're going to preheat the oven to 350. I'm going to go ahead and do that now, get that started. Let's see, bake 350, start. Excellent. All right, break along pre-scored lines, place 10 cookies 2 inches apart on ungreased baking sheet, bake 10 to 12 minutes. Cool. I looked at a couple of different ones. They were all similar cook times and things like that, so hopefully if you're baking along, it's something similar. All right, let's go ahead and open these up. Open here for seasonal treat. Okay, we'll use some scissors then. Oh, man. It's very cold in Atlanta today, so I don't know how quickly my oven is going to heat up. I guess we'll see. Ooh, look at that. Oh, and it's filled with sprinkles. I'll be using those for something. So that's what we got, folks. Here's the squares with hearts. I'm all about it. All right, so we are breaking these along the pre-scored lines on an ungreased baking sheet. Lucky for me, I have absolutely nothing to grease this baking sheet with, so I have lucked out, as it were. But we are going to break this slab up. They come apart pretty easily. I like that. There we go. Here's one. Come on. There it is. These look pretty good. But these sprinkles are falling all over the place. I don't know if you can hear them like hitting the pan. Like 2 inches apart, they said? Sure, why not? We're gonna end up with one huge cookie. It's gonna be a problem. Hopefully you are spacing yours out a little better than I am. I think I'm using my smallest cookie sheet right now because I make cookies all the time, you see. All right, and now we're just sort of fitting a few into places. Great, really cram them in there. Excellent. This is going to be a disaster of the sweetest variety. It's going to be fantastic. All right, and we're finding place for 2 more, I guess. There we go, and there we go. All right. I'll show you this. Hopefully yours looks better than mine. Ta-da! So, now there are sprinkles all over the place and in the bottom of this bag. Maybe I'll just wait till they're done and then I'll pour all the sprinkles out at once. Okay, we'll discard that. Put our scissors away. Ooh. Let's see. 10 to 12 minutes. All right, so we have a couple of minutes before the oven is fully heated up. I'm not sure where yours is right now, but mine says it is 153 degrees. So I guess now's as good a time as any to start talking about our mug collection. I moved into this house with one mug. And that was before I started doing the internet, social media, content creation thing. And I have since amassed such a collection of mugs from all over the place for all kinds of reasons. It's usually a topic of discussion, either on TikTok or wherever. If I'm live somewhere, everybody wants to see the mug. So we're going to take a look at some of the more infamous mugs. And we'll start where to me it feels naturally to start. This is the OG penny mug. This is one of my designs. This is one of the only bit of merch designs that I've done myself. I've hired artists for the other stuff. But this was one of the first designs I made where Penny's got her name in the horn there. In the tooth, rather. And this thing holds an entire, whatever the biggest size is, Starbucks drink. It's like a 20-ounce mug. It's insane. But it's fantastic. I used to get peppermint mochas and just fill this up and sip on it for live streams. Alright, we're at 2:30. We're getting there. We are getting there. Which one next? There's so many cool ones. And I washed a few before starting this, so I could show you even more of them. Fine. Alright. We'll go with this one next. This is colloquially referred to as the magic mug, the magic cup. It has magical properties about it that allow you to see through it, but also hold liquid. Hence the magic cup. I will not be giving away the secrets of the magic cup on this video or any future videos, but needless to say, it is magical, and it's really fun to spill all over yourself, trying to show off how magical it is. So, the magic mug, everybody. Where are we now? 282 degrees. Not quite enough to melt Hot Wheels cars yet. So let's keep going through some mugs. This one was a gift. It is a tarot card that says the Daddy on it. Maybe a little bit too on the nose, but this is one of my favorite mugs. It is very good to hold, because that's the point, right? There's a couple of different ways on which we can measure how nice a mug is, I guess. One of the things I look for is something that's easy to hold, or that it feels like good in the hand. Like the penny mug is well weighted, it feels good. And this one similarly, it's got a nice big handle, on top of the art just being cool and all that stuff. So this one also holds quite a bit. I don't use a lot of coffee cups that are like, 10 ounces or whatever. Just because usually I'm making a lot more coffee than that. Where are we? 322? Alright, folks. We are getting ready to put our delicious cookies into the oven. I'm very excited about this part, because this is when I get to start checking on them compulsively. And everybody loves that. We'll wait for the beep. We won't jump the gun, huh? Unclench your jaw. Take a deep breath. And just like that. Let's get these babies in the oven. Alright. See you on the flip side, cookie dudes. Alright, we'll put that in our center rack there. And now we wait. And we look at mugs. Let me set a timer for 10 minutes, and we will check back in on those. Very good. Very good. Alright, so we showed off the big penny merch mug, the magic mug, and the daddy mug. There are multiple cups in my house that I've absconded with from my siblings for some reason. So I'm in possession of two mugs of dubious origin. One is this cow mug, and it's amazing, and it's quite too small for me to use for much of anything. Plus, There's a cow inside. So he's very curious. Look at him. This one just sort of hangs out as a display, but it's very cool still. It's nice to just look at the little cow every once in a while. All right. Ooh, throwback. Throwback. As in, throw this one back in the trash. This is also some of my merch. This is a silhouette of me when I had long hair. The floof era. I did look like this at one point in time, which is pretty cool. And so this was another one of the merch designs. But it's always fun to have your own silhouette on a cup, I guess. Most of the merch and the things that I make, or produce or anything like that, it's really just because I think it's like cool for the most part. Not enough people make cool clothes, so I make stuff that I like to wear, as evidenced by the fact that I am constantly wearing it. So that's the silhouette mug. Gotta love that one. All right. This one's pretty cool. So I talk about it semi-frequently. I do enjoy hiking. I like, not in like a, it's on my dating app, oh I'm a hiking professional or whatever, but like I enjoy going up and being high up in mountains and looking around and feeling the air and all that kind of stuff. So the Great Smoky Mountain National Park is one of my favorite places in the world. I get up there every chance I can. And this is a souvenir mug that has somebody's name on it, but it is not mine. Managed to find a penny mug at a gift shop. Yeah, somewhere near Gatlinburg, I'm sure. But this one reminds me A, of Penny, and B, of the Great Smoky Mountains, which is one of my favorite places. Especially when it snows. You ever get high up in the mountains, or a higher elevation where it snows and everything's just real quiet and peaceful? I love that. I like that a lot. So maybe that's too much to for this mug to hold, but it seems to get the job done. Oh man, more merch. Who would have thought? The Kane and Penny chibi mug. This is cute little Kane and Penny with my lavender shirt and suspenders. And that was a pair of shoes I used to wear a lot. I forgot about that. Every detail of this one is very meticulous and accurate, which is fun. Aside from the fact that on this one in particular, on this mug, it looks like Penny's got a teardrop. Because a piece of the, I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but a piece of the, the printing scraped off or something. Oh, man. I'm being looked at. It's just like, I look down and it's like looking at me. It's like, what? How's it going? All right. Moving on with mugs. This is the Bob Evans Farms mug. And to really give you an explanation of why I have this and why it's not destroyed, we gotta time travel backwards a little bit to around 2003. I'm not gonna regale you with the entire story right now because I can make it last 30 minutes if I want to, but my mom and my brother and I were driving up to Buffalo, New York, as we have done many times, and we got caught in a snowstorm in Erie, Pennsylvania, and we had to pull off to the parking lot of a Bob Evans and effectively spend the night in the car in the parking lot of a Bob Evans. The story has since become quite embellished by yours truly. It is... I make up new details every time I tell the story, and it's a good old time. So for Christmas, 2 or 3 years ago, my mom thought it would be funny, and she was absolutely correct, it's hilarious, to get me a Bob Evans Farms mug. Just as a friendly reminder of, I guess, the good times we all shared together, freezing cold inside that 1996 Mercury Villager. But this has become one of my favorite mugs. The memories are good, and it holds a lot. So, it's a little shallower than I usually like. I like them a little taller, but it certainly gets the job done. Where are we on our time? I mark 4 minutes and 18 seconds left until we check on these cookies. Let's see. This is the newest addition to my mug collection, and it is a Coheed and Cambria mug. I was also sent the Coheed and Cambria coffee, and I'm going to try that at some point and give you guys some feedback. But this, on top of feeling good and looking cool, I mean, it's got gold on it. Like, that's always a good thing. Coheed and Cambria is probably my favorite band right now. And that's going to date this video real hard in a few years. But, I don't know. I'm a sucker for cool branded stuff. I used to work in branding. I used to, work in marketing. And this is just well done from a design standpoint. I think it looks clean. It looks cool. You know, we got the knowledge on there. Anyway, that one's pretty cool. So this is well, that's an eggplant with a gold tip, and the inside of the mug is purple. So this is another one of my pieces of merch. The golden eggplant is something that I need to use more often. I think that was part of the Wonka era. So when I was having the Wonka assets done, we were also doing this. I believe is when that was happening. But it's cool. Again, this one's like too small, really. So I've got a bunch of them hanging up. This is some visual interest in the kitchen, you know, because I don't have you here. But I can't go into more detail, unfortunately. All right, folks, everybody likes something with their name on it, and this one definitely has my name on it. It's a cool mug. It goes all the way around. It makes me feel real cool when I'm drinking it. Like, yes, this is mine. This is my coffee. No, it's got my name on it. Yeah, excellent. Or whatever. I don't get into the habit of walking away with other people's coffees, whether or not my name is on their mug. 1:45. We're getting close to cookie time, folks. Oh, and I had a couple more. I got 2 more. This is a plain black mug. There is almost nothing terribly special about it. I got it at Target. This is one of the best mugs I own. It is black, obviously my favorite color. The matte black is cool. It feels good to hold. It's like hefty a little bit. It's tall. It's not terribly wide. This is when we're making coffee cups, we should be trying to recreate this. But this is just something I got from Target, and I use it as often as I can. I try to get to use a bunch of these, either when I'm streaming or just walking around the house. I don't actually have any coffee right now, so I cannot make any, but we have 43 seconds, folks, and I'm feeling naughty. I'm going to go look at those. I'm going to go take a peek at the cookies before the timer goes off. Shh, don't tell me. Let's see. All right, so mine are looking good. They look a little squishy. They look like little pillows. So we will give those probably a couple more minutes. I'm going to let that timer run out. You're going to hear it beep, and then I think we'll add 2 or 3 minutes to that. It may just be that it's very cold today. Usually my oven heats up most of the house. My kitchen windows are fogged up, but other than that, I don't... There we go. Well, that's nice. Cool. So we'll set another timer for 2 minutes. We'll start that. More mugs, more mugs, more mugs. Let me see. I've got like 15 sitting right here. Ooh! I gotta stop doing that. Oh. This is a map of the Lonely Mountain. It's Tolkien's drawing on a cup. So obviously, I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan. It is a problem to some people, not to me. But this is just kind of cool. I don't know. I like the way Tolkien did this design. It's fun to look at. You know, reminds me of the story and the movies and all that kind of stuff. But I guess things like that, right? You just like the way it looks. You like looking at it. I hope you've got a few that you really enjoy picking up. Because it's nice in the morning to feel like, I don't know, there's a sense of satisfaction when I use a mug that I really like. Look forward to it. It's a little thing during the day. And those little things are what really add up at the end of the day, aren't they? This should look very familiar. It is the newest bit of merch. Additions. I might make this one bigger on the cup because I would like it bigger on the cup. But the Kane Wolf gingerbread is one of my favorite designs of all time. And so that's just fun. It's I don't know, it's whimsical, it's Christmassy, it's everything I like about winter before it becomes this. 6 seconds, folks. We'll wait it out. We'll wait. Run out the clock. 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got to work with. I'm torn, folks. I'm torn. Because they smell like they're burning, but the tops look like they could use another minute or two. So I think what we'll do is take them out and let them finish baking while they cool a little bit, and then we will take one off the tray. Great. Safety first. Please do not grab hot cookies or tray thereof with your bare hands. All right. All right, all right, all right. Look at those. Look at that. That needs more time. Okay, well, maybe 2 more minutes. Maybe 2 more minutes, and we'll see how long this goes. Well, now I gotta find more mugs. Now I gotta find more cups to show you. I should probably put some of these away. What kind of cookies did you make? What kind do you have? Are they like... Do you like nuts in cookies? I don't. I'm not a big fan of like crunchy bits in cookies, really. People ask me all the time about like almonds and stuff. I like peanuts if they're in something else usually, but I switch from nuts and cookies. Chocolate chips, sprinkles, M&Ms. Those all work in cookies. Toffee bits. That's the toffee bits toe the line between crunchy and not really, because I love a Heath bar, man. I love a Heath bar. Not so much these days, but like they're fantastic. I don't know. Some candy gets a pass, some doesn't. Snickers cookies, I'd try them. Is that a thing? I don't know. Probably not. Oh boy. This is a kind of cool one. This is from a coffee roaster in Canada. From Stratford. And it's got a Shakespeare reference on it, which is always a good time. Alas, poor Yorick. We brew him well. Poor Yorick, man. Poor Yorick. How did I forget this one? Okay, alright, everybody always asks me if I've got a narwhal mug. Look at this thing. Look at that. Look how happy. Look, just, I mean... Now, to be honest, I don't use this one as much as I should because it's got a little lip on the inside. And as coffee mug aficionados know, that's hard to clean. Or more difficult. It's also got little indentions and things like where the tail is. But yeah, very much a narwhal mug. And we love a golden tooth. Just like that guy in Home Alone. Anyway, let's see about these cookies, huh? I didn't set another timer, so we're just kind of playing it by by visual. Alright. I'll be honest with you folks, I have no idea. I have not a single clue. So we'll give it another minute. Indeed, indeed, we shall. Feel free to skip over this part, I guess. Hi, if you're still watching, thank you for being here. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know if you actually made cookies while you were watching this. I guess that'd be pretty cool. As much as this is a bake-along, I haven't given anyone a heads up that we're going to be baking, so we'll see what happens. We will see. Oh, and let me know if you enjoy this sort of interactive thing, and, you know, I'd like to do more of it. Does it feel fancy when I wear the apron? Sometimes you get, you put the outfit on, it just feels better. They're calling for snow showers, but I haven't seen anything yet. Let's see. What's it been, like 30 seconds since I last opened the oven? It's a good thing, like, it's a good thing. People who know baking are not here. I would be probably admonished for opening the oven so many times. But I was never good about that. I was never good about waiting for the pot to boil. Like, who's got time for that? Waiting for the cookies? Who's got time for that? That's why they just started selling the dough. Just put the dough right in your mouth. Alright, I'm going to hang up a couple of these mugs so I have room for the cookies when they are done. Alright, and then this one I think goes here. We have assigned seats in this house for mugs. It's very serious. It's a very serious business. Indeed. There we go. There's that. Which one did I have over there? Oh, man. Alright, folks, we're going to take these out and see what happens, I think. Mostly because I'm tired of waiting, and also, if you're making cookies too, yours are probably done by now. I did not give mine enough space and all that. So, there we go. Maybe it looks a little better, different than they did before. But in any case, they are now cooling on the stove. Yeah, some of those are getting a little brown around the edges. That should be good. We'll give those a minute or two to cool, and then we'll pry one off, and I will bid you farewell. Oh, yeah. All right, cool. So this is actually a stein. This one's not really a mug, or it could be used for tea. It's got a little, tea guy in there. So we've got our hat piece, tea strainer, mini colander. I don't know what the technical name is for that, but and then this guy with his little horns and stuff, and his star, very Christmas. I'm a big fan of Christmas. It's a nice time. And the dude just looks like he's just happy to be here, which is great. I've got him up on display on top of my my shelf there. Oh, and there's one more I want to show you. Well, I can't actually show you this one. I don't think. So, this is a mug that contains a frog, currently. Say hello, frog.
Hello, frog.
Great. I can't show you the front of it because it contains anatomy that's scary. But it is from an artist called Rose Grown in Atlanta. And I would like to take this time to say, if you can support Rose Grown, or any local artisans, please do so as often as you can. I often lament the fact that I go to a lot of, stores. When I do go to stores, I just see a lot of the same stuff. And so the people out there making something unique, making something different, I love that. And I would urge you to support that 10 times out of 10. The other thing I did not do yet is turn off the oven. So folks, make sure that you are turning your oven off when you're done using it. And your hair dryer, and everything else. Your curlers, straightening irons. Alright, shall we? I'm feeling stubborn. I'm feeling stubborn and needy. I want a cookie. I am tired of waiting. I will now be washing a spatula so that I can pry a cookie off there. Just a second. Washing my spatula. I'll let the water heat up for a second. Woo! All right. Hopefully no steamy hands. My hands steamy? No. Can't win them all, folks. All right. Let's get one of these beauties off the tray. Let's see what's up. It's 9 degrees outside. These things should have cooled down, huh? One would hope. All right, so we're gonna get our oven mitt again. Safety first. And let's see about... Oh, perfect. Look at that. Look at the bottom. Oh, perfectly brown, folks. Perfectly brown. That is a beautiful... That makes my day. That's so good. All right, we'll give it a gentle flip over. Are the rest of them going to come up? Yes, they are. Perfect. Very good. We've done well, folks. We've done well. Always enjoy that. And now, I'm going to enjoy this cookie with you. Cheers. Yep, that is absolutely a cookie. I've had a lot of cookies, that is one. And I'm thinking Paul Hollywood give me a handshake for this. These are amazing. And I hope you enjoy yours. Thank you for hanging out with me for a little bit. I hope you've enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments, and I will see you again soon. Enjoy your cookies.